Hello everyone, Brad here. So I was going to give a thank you to everybody who is supporting the channel, who watches my channel also. It's awesome to be able to communicate with a lot of you folks on here. The comments are flowing in, which is really nice. Just to let you know a little bit more about it though, it's not all about trying to get the likes on this channel. It's more or less to reaching out, to open up ability to be able to talk, to be able to speak, to socialize, stuff like that. So this is a huge thing for me and then for a lot of the folks who are actually starting their new channels. I know a lot of you folks out there have thousands and tens of thousands of folks that are also following you on your YouTube channel, your TikTok, your what's not, all them other apps and stuff like that. So just want to relate that it is nice to getting all the likes. It is nice getting all the subscribers and everything. About half of the folks who actually watch the channel are subscribed. As I would ask you to subscribe, it's nice, but if not, if you don't understand or follow the channel, like I said, I try my best to do the best to give you the most information that I can gain out of books or out of online. References from folks from local coin shops or other shops around the world. But yet again, just to let y'all know, it's nice, like I said, to have the subscriber base, to have all the comments and everything coming in, but kind of think outside the box a little bit too. You got a lot of Southern Coin Hunter who just started, got 50 subscribers, and he's trying his best, working through channels, promoting videos, showing what he's got coming along. That's huge for him. That's nice that he's coming out. You've got, like I say, Anxious Stacker, you've got Alienated History, Dirty Waters Coin and Collectibles. A lot of these guys are newer to the feat of the YouTube and promoting channels and learning the work, the editing part to put everything into these channels. But I just want to reach out and let you know it is a little different aspect the way I look at things on the YouTube. But just want to thank everybody on here, and I do have a hunt coming right now. Let me flip the camera around, we'll get started into it. Now, I do have two boxes I just picked up from the bank. I actually dumped the dollar that I just recently did a dollar hunt for. I mentioned I was going through these coins here, which I've got yet this box and two more red boxes, which is up in the corner up here to place through. Two albums here that I need to check out also. A lot of the older coins that I set up from my from recently I say, but from 2 years ago, whenever I first started coin collecting pretty heavily. So a lot of these coins I'm actually looking through. So I mentioned in the last video that I was going to be on it, but it's still a ton of stuff to look through to get it ready to be able to present to y'all. So anyhow, I did peel back this box a little bit. I wanted to make sure I got that last pop of the glue that was on there, just to show you that it is a brand new box. Hopefully we have circulated. And I wouldn't be mad if it was a 2023 Philadelphia box, but it's definitely gonna be Denver. All right, we got some copper showing on top, so that's pretty nice. All right, well, let's go ahead and dig in. And for these pennies here, they have a slew of finds you can come in here and find. I mean, 72 DDOs, which are high end, 69S, which is going to have a DDO on it also. You're going to be looking for the wide AM, the close AM. That's going to be the close AM is going to be the 1992 Denver and the Philadelphia coin. See the like I said, the 97 is going to have a double ear. You're going to have an 84 with a double ear. There is a plethora of these coins in here. So if I get to get a good example out of here to show y'all, like brand newer coin for, like say, an 83, and it doesn't have a double ear, at least I want to present the date to y'all and the like I said, the way it's going to look, if possible. If I have a picture I can pull up for you. Anyhow, let's go ahead and jump into this box here. And as I mentioned, a 2-box hunt. If we don't find anything in these 2 boxes, crossing fingers we do, I'm pretty sure we will, but I'll probably bring in a 3rd box if need to. But I'm also doing a fill for my album. I do have my Lincoln Cent album above me here, and we started here recently. So we got quite a bit to fill in here, a lot of the teens and the 20s and so forth, so on, but we will be doing a fill also on this video. Let's see what we get. Bringing in for a little update. Looks like we got about half the box down here. I've actually got 4 wheat cents so far, which this one being kind of crimped. Somebody did some damage to it for sure. So that's a 1944 Philadelphia. 46 Denver, we got a 56 Denver and another 56 Denver. So 4 wheat cents so far. We pulled out the 2009 Ds, as you see there, And then this one here is going to have the feeder finger marks that are right below the chin. You can see some rays coming out of the chin, coming out of the mouth here. Let me try to stop shaking some. Little feeder finger marks there. I'll put it up under scope here in a little bit, but definitely a find for that one. The varieties are also stacked up here, but I wanted to let y'all know, actually let me know, how many wheat cents do you think we're going to get out of these 2 boxes total? So right now we've got 4, so if you think we're going to get 10, 15, 20, 30, just let me know in the comments while you're watching the video to let me know how many wheat cents you think total we're going to get out of here. Let's keep hunting. All right, we're down to 10 rolls in the box here. I've actually got quite a few varieties stacked up. I'm gonna probably look through all these to get them out the way, but look at all the 2009s that we're stacking up on here. It's gonna be the childhood from the professional years, presidential, presidency, so forth, so on. But we have got 3 more Wheaties. It's a 1941 Philadelphia, 46 Denver, and a 58 Philadelphia there. I did pull out another feeder finger coin and then a couple of actual toners. Look at this one. It's like a yellowish, odd yellowish toning to it. It probably, I mean, it's like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a highlighter yellowish color actually to it. It's actually pretty cool, really nice coin. Looks really good. Not for sure if it's chemical. This one too is the same way. This one looks chemical. You can definitely tell the up there on the U and S, but just the coloring that it has, some purplings. Let's see the reverse. Yeah, some purplings. Looks like it's a little shimmery on it, but it's probably chemical, possibly. And again, just a nice little eyeball catch coin there. So anyhow, let me go ahead and run through the varieties. If I find anything, bring back in. But if not, I'm going to keep working on those 10 rolls. All right, we went through the first box here. So I did get some more varieties stacked up. Did pull out 2 more Wheaties. Looks like a 41 Philly and then another 58 Denver there. So we do have a couple of them actually that will go in the binder. I'm not for sure if we got a 41 Philly, but anyhow, we got a couple that might go in the binder. Let me go ahead and run through these here. We did pull a really darker, I'm guessing it might be just crud somewhere or somehow, but it's actually all the way to the rim, all on the backside there. It's kind of interesting how it's a lot darker than all the red coins that are stacked up here, as you see. So I want to say we did get 1 Philadelphia, and then everything else is all Denvers. So anyhow, let me go ahead and run through here, and then if I didn't get anything out of it, then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the second box. All right, this is actually a nicer 1982 Denver that I pulled out of here. Actually, what caught my eye was right in front of his face there. I thought it might have been a die crack going through there. Let's see. Yeah, so it's going to be a light die crack, barely coming through right here. So I was like, that's pretty nice. Kind of searched around on the coin, look around a little bit. Didn't see much of any kind of, I would say doubling on it. It's kind of a bold, real fattening wording all around it. You can almost see like the O is like oval. The G would be hard to tell, but it's just a lot of just extra metal onto In God We Trust. But the reverse here actually is what has a few things on here. There's a nice little die crack here, cuts into the building. If you go to the bottom corner of the building, it comes out. If you go to the other corner, well, if I don't go too fast, other corner of the building, it's another one that peeks out right here. So that's kind of wild. Cool at the same time. Not sure what's going on with the FG. There's something in the middle right there. It looks almost like, actually the G don't even look like a G. It looks like almost a 6 on there. So a little interesting. Like I say, it's not much telltale signs of anything going on with it, but it's a very nice 1980s coin, 82 Denver for sure. And might have a little bitty crack running through there. Anyhow, nice 1982. So I did crack up in the second box here. And I was taking a gander through here, some nicer looking ones. And this one here, it's going to be a 1952 sitting on the second row up there. So we do have a wheat seed ender. So if so far, if you've guesstimated that we've got 9, 10 wheat cents so far, you're correct. So let's see how many more we get out of this hunt here. Hopefully this is going to be a good box. Down to 22 rolls left in this box. We got quite a few finds on the board here. Last roll actually had 3 wheat cents in there. So 41 Philly. We got a 44 Denver. Pretty nice shape, 44 Denver there. Actually in the reverse. Yeah, not too terribly much of a blazer, but pretty close to it. 47 Denver, 52 S. Possibly need that one. 56 Denver, and a nice older Canadian. Let's see the date on there. 87. So, yep. And then, too, I pulled out, where was it? So, I did pull out a busted up dime. So, we gained 9 cents out of the box for sure. And then also, this 1959 Philly. Close to a blazer. Got a little bit of circulation wear on there, but going to hold that one off to the side and check. Definitely got quite a few for the album. So, we did get a few more of the 2009s, which are stacking up quite a bit. I have to move my little cell phone holder, my video holder out the way, move these up. But I'm going to run through all the varieties real quick, see if we have anything else in there, and see if we can gain some more Wheaties for the album. Just to tell you how tough it is in my area to get Philadelphia coins, especially the newer pennies. This is actually the second only ever 2023 Philadelphia penny that I've actually looked at. One I had, I want to say about a month back almost, but this is, like I say, the second penny actually that I've had that came out of the box from Philadelphia. And it caught my eye a little bit because the VDB is very, very, very faint. It's almost like it's brushed off of it. You can barely see it when you pull it out of the box and you look at it in your hand. You can barely see the VDB. But yet again, too, what you're also looking for, if anybody's out there looking for them, and I am especially, but you'll have VDB, and then off here onto the side, you'll have another V. And that's basically what everybody's jumping to right now to try to find out of these new coins. Now, I've looked through, I want to say it's probably about 3 weeks to a month ago. I actually had a full uncirculated box of 2023 Denver pennies, and I didn't see anything in there. There was no feeder finger marks. There was no grease strike throughs, grease strikes, strike throughs, cuds, no nothing on there. So they're doing a pretty good job of trying to keep up with making sure they don't have any die clashes or any errors that are happening to these coins. But just to let you know, like I said, that's a 2023 Philadelphia penny that I have not seen in quite some time. So anyhow, we do got 15 rolls in here. I did pull out a couple more wheat cents here. We got a 51S there, and then the 46S, which actually needs to be swapped around. I like to keep the younger years here and then work up to the older ones. And then quite a few more here for the varieties. Let's keep pushing along. Well, we knocked out the second box, and I did have actually double the wheat cent stacks here. So we got this stack here and this stack here, but it was actually the last 7 rolls. So I don't want to keep cutting in and out and bringing you extra stacks. I'm just going to show you all at the end right here. So it looks like we got a 46S, 49 Philly with a Denver 49 also, a 50 Denver with a 51 San Francisco. We did get another Canadian. I want to say that was a 75. Yeah, 75 there. But our oldest wheat cent of the box, 1920. We got a 1940S and a 1945 with also 2 other Canadians. That Canadian on the bottom is really good looking shape. 99 and a 77. Stacked up a few more varieties. Only another 1 or 2 extra of the 2009s there. So, and then too, I did pull out a really nice 1960 Denver. Probably going to flip it up and hold on to that one too. So that's in really good condition. So let me go ahead and go through all this right here. I'm gonna check through all the wheat cents also for any varieties, D over Ds and so forth, so on. So let me check all the wheat cents, all the varieties. I'm also run through all the 2009 that I have in my rolls in my box over here to see if I want to keep any of them, swap them out, see which one's better or whatnot. And then, like I say, clean everything out, bring it back in for a wrap up. Well, check through the varieties, and I did have one of the 1969D. Actually, this is going to be the floating roof, no FG. So floating roof, and I didn't see it on the scope a while ago, nor my loop. Hard to tell. It's actually crazy that you can see it on the camera and you couldn't see it on the scope. I don't really see an FG there. It's just a blotted up area, but I'll probably throw it back then. It's something there, it looks like, but honestly, I couldn't see it through the loop, nor could I see it through the scope. So anyhow, just another penny though. We did get 4 Canadians. I am going to hold aside of that 1983D and then that 1982. And the 82 had the die cracks all on the backside, which is pretty awesome. These two here, the 2022s, are going to have the feeder fingers right up underneath the chin, right around the neck, and on the backside. They have them on the backside here by Liberty. They're barely poking out on either side, both of them. Got us a busted up dime. Now, the wheat cents, I pulled out the album. I double-checked everything. These are all the ones going to go in the album. This one here is the one that I pulled out that's going to be a 49. And actually, I'm going to put that wood grain looking 49 in there. It's actually pretty cool looking. So this is the one that came out. This is one I'm going to throw in there. Looks a little bit better. These are the ones that are not going to go in there. So I got quite a few of the 40s stashed out. We do have a better looking 46 is going to be in there. I'm not going to put the 44 in there. I do need a 44 Philly, but I just don't want that plastic guard to get caught on that bent up, chewed up mess there. So we could definitely get better. A couple of the 50s there. So as I mentioned, that's the only one, but all of these are going to go in. And then at the last one, you have a 1958D, and then you got 3 extra slots here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these other 2 in here. So this is 59 and a 60D. So we'll be looking for a really nice 59 Denver to throw in there. And then, like I said, we'll probably just skip on the 60D, or the 60 Philadelphia going in there. Anyhow, all in all, that was actually a pretty good hunt. The past couple of hunts I've had were wah, but this one actually produced quite a bit. Like I said, that's a lot to go in there. That will fill up quite a few slots in the album there. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help its way. It does help the video get go its rounds around YouTube. And for those who like the video, other folks will be able to watch off of your channel or off of your likes and so forth, so on. So it just plays a toppling effect whenever you hit that like button. Anyhow, y'all have a great day.